So, since I'm an avid Big Brother fan, I am thrilled to see that they're basically having an all-star season during Corona. I mean, that's epic. And so far, I've just seen Nicole, J1, who are playing both again, and two new players. Well, they're technically not new. I started watching Big Brother since season 15, the Aaron season. So I'm really excited, and it's brilliant that the show has been. We finally have new content to watch. So that's epic, and I'm just going to be diving into this. But it looks brilliant. Love how they're all wearing masks. That's really funny. But obviously, it's much needed as well. I'm personally rooting for Day One. She's epic. Nicole, okay, she's a nice player, but I was rooting for her more in her first season as opposed to the second season that she actually won. So I don't know what point she needs to prove now, but either which way, I hope this girl gets it. It's quite a frustrating game because clearly the thing that they're maneuvering is really heavy. Oh, it's raining cats and dogs. Look at that rain. Gonna resume watching my show. Damn, oh damn, look at this. It be cray cray. So Christmas one, which is epic because obviously she is someone who is I think into the lifting business, and she's into the fitness business actually. So it's no surprise that she had the upper body strength to pull all those that heavy as hell thing that these guys are playing on. Now let's see who is going to enter the house next. Tyler is in the house. He was a pretty good contestant, but obviously he burned bridges, and he played an epic game if it wasn't for Bailey's vote. And right now I have reached the 23rd minute mark where Ian's being introduced, who is a mastermind. He came on season 14. I started watching since season 15, but I have seen clips of his game, and he's been compared to Steve from season 17, I think. Yeah. But the best thing about this season is that everybody is a certified champion at this game. So nobody has that unfair advantage because I remember Big Brother Canada, what they did was they put in their season 5, they put 5 contestants. As they put half the cast was all stars and half the cast was new contestants. So obviously the all stars had a target on their back. So luckily this time around that won't be the problem because everybody has played the game. They all have something to prove. They all need redemption. So yeah. Distancing be like okay. So from these contestants, I have my money on him and maybe him. Not this guy so much because usually physical threats go out pretty fast, especially if he's claiming to be a physical beast. Then I think he'll be wiped off pretty quick. I would like to see what these other three have to offer. These three guys. Saint Ja really looks fine as hell. And you know why I like her? Because she stands her ground. She never took anyone's shit, and even if she did, she didn't take it easily. She fucking thrashed Tyler in his season. Didn't give him that jury vote, no matter all of his like. She didn't care for his fake ass jury apology. This girl knows how to own it, and I'm so glad that she's back in the same house with Tyler again, and I hope she cuts him off again. Although I love Nicole because she was like the underdog in her season, but I really, really, really did not like the fact that she and that old guy, I don't remember his name now, the fact that they didn't cut Mickey when they had the chance. Rookie mistake, cost them the game, and if she does shit like that again, she's gonna get out. But yeah, I really did feel sorry for her for the whole bullying scandal that happened last year, which was not justified. So from that angle, I am rooting for this girl because she's a genuinely nice soul. But game wise, in all my time watching Big Brother, I think this is the first time that well. Big Brother Canada had Muslims in it, Adele and Paris, whatever her name is. This is the first time I'm seeing. Actually, no, Fuzi, Faisal, whatever that gym guy, his name was. Anyway, scratch that. Cody in the house, the same guy whose brother Devon had a big fight with. Bring up my daughter! Don't bring up my daughter! That was lit. But to be fair, Cody was the perhaps the nicer of the two brothers. Although I really did not understand when he had that one soul to evict either Victoria and Derek, he chose to keep Derek, who ultimately won against him. Why would somebody do that mistake? Why would you take the stronger player with you to the final two? Why? Cody just gave this lame ass explanation as to why he took Derek, because he was like, oh, Derek couldn't have won without me because I was the one who gave him key information. Listen up. A winner is a player who makes it till the end. I would have much respected you had you cut him off in the final, for the final two, won the damn thing, like John Party did in BBCAN 2, and that's the kind of winner I want. A ruthless, crazy person who's not afraid of winning. Okay? So cute that they put David back in the house. This poor guy had it so tough last time. I mean, imagine signing up for Big Brother, being put out for losing a stupid ass contest, some camp related crap, and then being in the house for 4 weeks and then getting out again to that old guy. I mean, I would rather have not signed up to begin with. So I'm kind of glad that this poor guy got an opportunity again to come in the house. Oh man, must have been embarrassing. I sometimes think that I'm perhaps the only Big Brother fan out there in Pakistan, and if in the future I do ever immigrate to either the US or Canada or wherever, I would really like to go into that house and cause a ruckus. How can a superfan like me not be just totally enthralled by this opportunity that Big Brother gods have bestowed upon fans like us? Saying that you were the first one evicted but never the one voted out is not really something to brag about, to be honest. Okay, the whole hugging shugging. Nobody's listening to Julie. Nobody is listening to Julie. Wow. And I really don't like the fact that this is not really edited, so it's a little annoying to just watch Julie be like, "Oh, last one to get suited will get evicted." It's kind of a lame joke. Julie, Moonwez, need to fix your humor.
Stars. All stars, take a seat. Everyone, no one's listening.
41, very impressively. Yeah, so he won in 22 seconds. That's insane. Ian got pretty close, but close doesn't cut it, does it? So I just ended up finishing the episode, and the thing is, Nicole and that group that did not win the HOH competition, they are going to be have-nots, with the exception of Christmas, who's just lucky to get $5,000 instead. And what else was there? Something about some special sweet or something. I didn't really bother listening. I'm just disappointed because, I mean, I'm really happy with everything that we've gotten. But where is Vanessa Russo? She's my number one contestant, and I was so happy to have seen her in one of the previews, and she's not in the house. Why is she not in the house? And it's kind of unfair that other contestants have gotten more than a singular chance. People who've been in the house twice, like Nicole. Nicole has technically been in the house thrice, because in her original season she got out, then she got back in, then she lost, then she came for an all-star season, which she won. I'm just glad as hell they didn't get Paul back, because we all hate Paul, right? So that, and honestly speaking, I think the casting could have been a little better. For example, from last season, they could have gotten somebody else. I mean, let's be honest. Like, look at Nicole. Like, I'm all for her, but she sucks at competitions, and her social game is also not that amazing. I mean, all respect for her. Like, salute to her gameplay, but bring back the people who will kick ass. Like, I'm okay with Janelle and all these other people coming in, but where is Vanessa? Hashtag where is Vanessa? Julie, where is Vanessa?